how to start this, so I'm gonna just head on with it. Tron Evolution. Tron Evolution was a video game that was released in around 2010 and was a prequel to Tron Legacy. You see, back in the day, 2010s and stuff, there was going to be a new Tron movie that has been in the works for quite some time, especially since it's a sequel to a movie that came out in 1984. This is kind of like a Blade Runner situation, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, Disney was really trying to push this as like the next big franchise, like the next big thing, kind of like the movies Tomorrowland, John Carter, Prince of Persia, those type of movies, but they always have this type of thing to them. They weren't really that good. But the exception was that Tron Legacy was actually a pretty good, if not good, film. And it's a film that I love a lot, to the point where it's actually my number one favorite film of all time. But this isn't a review of Tron Legacy. Like I said, they really tried to push this as like the next big franchise. Like huge. They pushed comic books, they pushed a TV show, books, prequel books. They pushed all of this stuff to hype up Tron Legacy. And I do think the show came out a little bit after Tron Legacy, but it was still a prequel nonetheless with Tron and his apprentice, if you know. And one of these things was a video game. Like I said in the intro, Tron Evolution. This game came out on PS3, Xbox 360, DS, and I don't think it got a PC port, but it could have. I don't know. I don't have a PC, so I haven't checked it out, but hey, I don't know. So, there have been four technically games. The first one came out on the NES, and it was basically just throwing discs at opponents, and that was the entire game. Nothing else to it. The best game. Hold up. Whoa, hold up. Wait. Correction. There's been a total of multiple games in this series. There's like three main ones, but there's also been a lot of other games that have came out after Tron Legacy. But hey, I'm sorry. That my fault. Misinformation. My bad. Whatever. Don't cancel me. So, or I have to bring out the ukulele. So, I don't actually own one. So, anyways, there have been a total of, let's see, NES one, PC one, this one. There's been a total of 5 games for this series. There was Tron for the NES. It's basically that has no story to it. You basically throw discs, the Tron discs at opponents, and that's really it. Tron 2.0 was actually a sequel to the film Tron 1984. So it was actually it's actually a really good sequel with first person shooter type deals like the Dark Forces series, except in 3D, which would be Jedi Outcast, but hey, whatever. So then there was this game, Tron Evolution, and after a bit in 2016 to 2017, we got Tron Catalyst, which is like a storybook or choose your own adventure type game. And then we got the new Tron game, which I haven't seen much about. It's basically like a top-down CRPG type game. So I don't know. But we're going to be focusing on this one. I already wasted enough time. The thing about this game was that this will be the final Tron game for a while, because this game was a prequel to the movie, and it's canon to the movie. Even though they don't show it, it is canon in some way, so we're just going to call it canon for now. This story is about a program, or a rogue program, which is this guy on the cover art, And you basically have to go around with Cora trying to get rid of this masked guy that works under Clue. And he's like yellow and stuff. It's been a while since I played this game, so it's not really fresh in my mind. But, yeah, that's really the entire story. I'm not going to spoil it here, but, you know, yeah, that's basically what you really need to know. This game has parkour controls where you could throw your discs at glowing orange orbs, and you will get launched up there and you'll be able to jump onto the platform. There are parkour walls with arrows on them, or I think circles that look like Tron discs, where you can run across them, jump, swing, all that jazz. You could do all of that in that game. And it was pretty fun. I liked it. You can also ride on the Tron light cycle in some missions, like where the tower is collapsing and you're being followed by the orange guys. I kind of forgot their name. I'm sorry. And you have to escape from them. It was a really cool sequence. I loved it. But that's really it for the game. Pretty much a self-contained story within the Tron universe, and it has Cora in it, and it has that weird-looking guy in it that was in the bar in the movie. And yeah, that's basically the entire thing. That's it. So the reception for this game wasn't like good, but it also wasn't bad either. It was, and I just got a notification. Sorry. And basically, it's all right. It kind of controlled bad with the boss fights, but other than that, it was pretty good for me. Other people thought this game was mediocre. It didn't have really good controls, and the multiplayer was kind of screwed a little bit. But people have said that the multiplayer is really good. Unfortunately, I can't be on that multiplayer because they shut down the servers a long time ago. So I won't be able to play the multiplayer to actually get to experience it. I've only seen a couple of videos on the multiplayer. That they don't really go full-fledged in it. It just kind of is like, oh yeah, multiplayer exists. That's it. And I have seen gameplay. It looks good, but again, I haven't experienced it, so I won't be able to give my full thoughts on it. But yeah, this game came out and it didn't really sell well that much. It was kind of a flop for the developers, which was Propaganda Games. And if you know them, they're kind of known. Sorry, my brother, he came in. He's a pretty chill guy. So, this game didn't really sell well for Propaganda Games and Disney Interactive. And Propaganda Games was actually working on a Turok 3. But unfortunately, that game was canceled because the studio was shut down by Disney Interactive and by the low sales because it was a flop. So, yeah, this legacy for this Tron Legacy, there you go. This legacy for the game is pretty mixed. I like the game. I thought it was pretty good, but other than that, I did have a little bit of annoyance with the controls. It was kind of jank on the PS3. I don't know about the Xbox. I might have to get that version to actually, see what it's like on the Xbox 360. But yeah, that's really it. Oh shoot, look at that. You can actually download a Sanflin multiplayer skin right there. The code's not there anymore. The code doesn't work. It's like, let's see. It's not been working for a long time now. Again, this was one of my favorite childhood video games. I loved this game when I was growing up. And I played it all the time. I absolutely loved it. And it's just kind of sad to see it kind of being like the bin, or not the bin, the clearance bin, if you know. Have you seen that photo of like all the Max Payne 3 games just stacked up into that bin, into that clearance bin at Target? I don't think you have, but I've seen it. It's pretty wild. But yeah, this is definitely down there in that bin, and it's kind of unfortunate to see it like that. Even though this game, if it was remade, would probably be really good. And since Tron Ares is coming out next week, and I will be seeing that, well, not next week, the week after next week, on October 10th, I will be seeing that movie on October 12th, I think. I think October 12th. But I will be seeing that movie on October 12th with my uncle and my cousin. So that'd be fun. And I'm going to just leave one note for this. This game might be forgotten to the masses, it might be forgotten to the grid, but it ain't forgotten by me. And it holds a special place in my heart, so I can't let it go. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya.